Good morning. Welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Tuesday, the 28th of June. We're working on the edge of panic to make sure that we get everything necessary for some kits here.
Well,
some of the
I'm
supplies
stressed
have
out
been-
because we're supposed to be gone for a week, and everything's supposed to, of course, show up the week I'm leaving. So, yeah, I'm panicked. Anyhow, good morning. So, class this morning, there is Scan and Cut, the Canvas class, and it's going to be the Scan and Cut playbook. That is happening this morning. And then this afternoon, let's see, today's the 28th. This afternoon, there is a Stellar Altair class, and it's the sewing features. So if you have any of those machines, does that also include the XE1 or the XJ1, or what does that include?
It'd be the XJ1, the sewing features, right?
Yeah, XJ1.
So Stellar, Altair, XJ1 or Altair, basically. Probably the same sewing features as the Destiny and Dream Machine too.
Yeah, I think so. If anyone wants to take that class, you haven't taken it yet, just give the store a call. I'm stressed out. I woke up. You know how our kids were. Kai is a celebrator of his birth. He's born that way. He's like, his birthday's coming up. He wants a party. He wants to have all his friends. Violet, on the other hand, is like, I don't care. I don't need to do anything. Just give me money. That's Violet. So Kai wanted to have all his friends over for a traditional Korean dinner.
Oh my God.
It's a lot of work. Traditional, because you marinate meats and you do all this stuff. So
we sliced 14 pounds of meat.
Oh, way more than that. It was probably, that thing was 15, and then we did another 9, and then we did like another 3. So like 25 to 30 pounds of meat is what we sliced. And because I do I call it cook in bulk, because I don't want to do it all the time. So when we do it, we're going to do a ton of it. And I was like, Patrick, go get me a meat slicer. And he wouldn't do it. So I was like, you're slicing
We have
all
no
the
place to put a meat slicer.
You always,
like our house is bursting at the seams.
We have room. We have room for a meat slicer.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. So anyways, he wouldn't get it. So his punishment was I made him cut all the meat. I was
was fine.
Bet you wish we had that meat slicer. And I'm not doing it again until I go, I'll just buy my own. I do not need permission to buy a meat slicer.
You don't need a permission to buy anything.
Well, I wish you would have just done it for me. But he wouldn't. So now I'm going to go get my own. I'm going to do it myself.
It was a very full weekend.
It was full. Because we worked Saturday, and Sunday was the party.
Kai and I rode 20 miles on Saturday night.
I got up immediately, went shopping, got all the stuff, came home, cleaned, and then
I walked the dogs.
The four of us started cooking, and like we did not
at noon.
Yeah, and we did not stop until everyone left.
Until the party
Yeah,
started.
because then you're like cooking it while they eat, because it was really good though. It was really good.
It was really good.
And we almost ran out of food. Like, we almost ran out of food.
There was so much food, and then I'm like, there are 9 boys here.
Was it 9 boys? And
9
you know how much
boys.
food?
And like 9
boys
17 to 18-year-old boys.
in their eating prime. They're in their eating prime when they're growing. And then we had 3 vegetarians. So then you like really divide out that meat. And I was just bringing it out and putting it on their plates and bringing it out. Some of them were like, they couldn't handle the heat. Some of it was spicy. So, and then, yes.
We were eating last night. We got this cauliflower dish. And it was funny because, like, I never think of us as spicy eaters.
What's cauliflower? Oh, you went with Adam.
And then, he was like, Man, that's so hot. And it was funny because in my mind it wasn't hot at all. That just means I got to eat more.
Bragger.
No, I'm not bragging. I'm just saying, like,
so
some of those kids were.
Some of the kids had trouble handling the heat.
Yes.
Yeah, they did. And but it was so cute. And then they played Twister, and then they went out and they sat outside and they were doing an intervention with one of their friends.
Wait, what?
They were doing. Violet goes, "Did you know what was going on out there?" And they were doing an intervention.
For what?
Can I say it on here?
Well, you're not naming names.
The friend group, it doesn't approve of one of the girlfriends. They don't think she treats him right.
Oh,
so they were all out
that's
there.
Like,
and then one of them was in the hot seat, and then they had another one in the hot seat. Oh man. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't realize that was going on at all.
That's what was
so
going
fun.
on out there. Yeah. Yeah, they made it fun when the parents came out. We try and stay out of the way. We don't, we might go in and say hi a little bit.
You like peek at them, like, what are they doing?
I was like, no funny business. No monkeying around, no hanky panky. It's a group because it's like Violet's
and
group,
girls.
and they're the same age, and you remember
they've
like
all grown up
17,
together.
Being like 17.
You know what she was doing at 17 now.
Patrick, this is the one you needed to worry about. So, and then yesterday I had big plans, and then I came into the store for the morning, and then I got home, and I could not keep my eyes open. I was like, oh, I was just like laid out. I couldn't keep, and then I took a nap, and then I got up, and then I took another nap.
And then you still went to bed at a reasonable hour.
And I went to bed because sometimes I worry about taking naps because then it keeps me up. I was exhausted. Here you go. You get to listen to Patrick
Jeannie
and
Patrick being like, we're tired.
We're so tired all the time. And then we were, we briefly talked about getting a puppy, and Patrick's been watching this show about this girl, and she has this like conversion van, but she has a puppy and she cries all the time because it's so hard. And I'm like, come on. When that's all you have to do.
And then Jeannie this morning's like, if we got a puppy, I'd cry all the time.
Yeah,
too.
I make fun of her because I'm like, come on. That's all you have to do. All you do is drive around and then take care of your puppy, and you're like crying. Come on. But then I said to Patrick, oh my God, if I had a puppy right now, I'd be crying just like her. But we have business, we have kids, we already have a puppy. I'd be crying. So good thing we didn't get that puppy. I will get you some of that Misty Fuse tomorrow. I have the 3-pocket travel bag. So we're going to be working on this. Get your kit cut now. There is no time during the class for you to be cutting. So all of this should be cut. You should be fused. You should be Misty fused. You should have your binding already pressed and ready to go. It's going to be a fun class, but no fun if you're not prepared. You're going to be
because you're not waiting.
You're going to be crying. I'm going to be like, too bad, so sad. Come on, everyone who's prepared. Let's go on. I know. It's just there's a lot to do in the class, so there's not time. But you do get a little bit of a lunch break because I think it'll fry your brain if we don't. That's what happened to the first class. First class is kind of like the guinea pigs. Ooh, you're up today. Good morning. Is that Michelle?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember because it just says it doesn't say your name. It says your handle. Remember handles like on
For
rigs.
like your CB.
Do you remember when we were kids and you would drive by like a semi and you'd all be like doing this so they would
This is what they did for fun in Connecticut.
Didn't you do
They're
that?
like, I made my day.
Remember on a field trip? Nobody else did that? Nobody did that? You didn't do that in Pennsylvania?
I mean, sure, sometimes, but.
And then the game we would play to entertain ourselves would be the letter game. Like you'd look for all the letters because there were no phones back then.
So
Did
my
you do
parents, when I was a kid, my parents bought a car that had a CB in it.
What?
So like they went to buy a car, and then when they bought the car, one of the items that was in the car was a CB. So the two things about that
Was
car.
that like Smokey and what was that in the Bandit? Wasn't that it?
Well, so the funniest thing was like, truckers don't like if you're on the CB. So
did you get on the CB?
So like if you're talking on the CB and the truckers don't want you there, they threaten you and stuff. And like I thought that was really scary, but I had friends that didn't think that was scary. They were like, "Oh yeah," like. And then like
who has a CB?
Like so
did anyone
so
else
it was
have
like
a CB
really
in their
like
car?
it was like super weird, but like I remember being like, why does this car have a CB in it? And my dad was like, well, this was the one that they had on the lot. And like I think they asked them to remove the CB radio, but because it was like put into the dash where the radio would go, it would have
with
like
your,
it
with
was
your
like
8-track. Come on, ladies.
So it was like, so then the other thing was we were driving to my sister's once and we got a flat tire. And like,
were you like breaker?
so the funniest thing,
That's all the CB
like,
talk
so this
I know.
is like pre cell phones. So like at this point in my life, like I could easily change a tire on a car, right? Like I know how to do that.
I don't think I could do it anymore, but changed a tire.
So my dad was not that kind of guy, right? Like, so we go out and like we get everything out of the car. I was probably like 15 at the time. And my dad's like, "Oh no, we got a flat tire." We're in the middle of nowhere, North Carolina. And it was like he couldn't the lug nuts on this car were so tight, like both of us could not get, like, you know, it was like a little tire iron. It wasn't like a big tire iron, and we could not get the lug nuts off of this tire. And so the CB was used, and sure enough, somebody came and brought a big
good thing you had
big
that
tire iron and got the wheel off for us. But I remember at the time watching this dude show up and, like, you know, I think he might have even used our tire iron. But I remember being like, yeah, maybe my man lessons shouldn't all be from my dad. Like, I was like, oh, okay. All right.
Your dad taught you how to be a gentleman.
Yes.
Yeah.
My dad was very much a gentleman.
Not a like tough man.
My uncle one time told me like that if you asked my dad for a wrench, he'd hand you a screwdriver.
Yep.
So yeah.
So anyways, we have that the Serger Bag class is going to be tomorrow. On Thursday, I am teaching the IQ Designer class for Destiny, Dream Machine, Style, Air, Altair, Meridian. We don't do this class a lot. We probably do it every third month. Maybe we do it like 4 times a year. So and that was a complimentary class if you purchased your machine here. If you did not, then you can, it's like $21. You can pay for it and take it, and it's a fantastic class. Teach you, it's like an intro into your IQ Designer Design Center. That's going to be on Thursday. I have that one's full. And Frosty Goes to Town is happening on Saturday. I think that's block 6. You ladies and Jeffrey are almost done with that project. Hope you've been keeping up. And then there will be one final class for putting it all together. Next week is the week that we're not supposed to be here. So, but there is a Get to Know Your Scan and Cut. If you have not taken that, or if you're from out of town and you want to take it, it is fantastic. It is a 4-hour class, and you do a little bit of everything. So there is a kit though. So if you want to take that class and you're from out of town, get signed up today because we have to get your kit sent to you. If you want to do it and watch the video, because I know it's summertime and some people are traveling and you're not able to do it at the designated time, you can sign up and then do the class at your leisure. You would just watch and why are you smiling?
Like just thinking about Jeff and that CB.
Oh, he had a naughty friend. You know how we have naughty friends? He had a really naughty friend. And
there were definitely multiple threats of death and dismemberment. Like it was like he'd be talking back. Oh yeah? What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, because they can't find you, right? They don't know where it's coming
but
from.
like I always was convinced that they would find a way to find us.
Yeah, I would be convinced of that too. I would be sure that somebody would come and get me. You know how I'm scared of being gotten. I'm scared somebody's gonna get me. That's why I have a guard dog. All right. Next week, Solaris and Luminaire sewing features on the 6th. We have a ballad class, which is going to be the aria and also the crescendo in 3100. And then there is also a stellar, Altair, Meridian, all of those machine XE1, XJ1 embroidery features. That's going to happen on the 5th. And, I need to bring a machine with me because on the 8th, I am doing the pet pouches. Maybe we'll move it to Monday when we get back. We got to see if I have that machine, if I can bring that with me. And then Paradise is happening and the Harvest event. So I sold out of the Harvest event, but I have right now in transit, I have 5 more kits coming. So there was, I think 2 people who signed up. So those will probably ship out on Friday.
Meaning we're shipping those on Friday?
Yeah. Yeah, those are going to be shipping out. So we'll get those, and those will ship out. You'll have them in plenty of time. That's still
Is there
2
still
weeks.
time? Did you get your
Yeah.
machine? Is there still time to sign up for the IQ tomorrow?
That is not your class. You need to be in the Solaris and Luminaire class, and we just did that last week. So there'll be another one of those scheduled, but it probably won't be for sometime in August. Sometime in August.
In August?
Yeah, we do that class every other month because it just doesn't fill up. So every other month we do that. I think I already had one scheduled on the books. Let's see.
Hey, did you notice that we're getting
I do have that. I'm going to put you in it right now.
notifications about Facebook groups again?
Okay. That is Miss Kelly, right? It's Miss Kelly. No, it's Shirley. I'm confused. Email me if you want to get put into that class. And I'm going to go ahead and put Miss Kelly. I got my machine. I just put you in it. It is going to be the next one. If you have a Solaris and Luminaire, it's going to be on August 23rd. August 23rd is the next one. It says Altair. If you have the Altair, yes, that is going to be this week, or did I say it was next week? Getting confused. Let me give you an update on some stuff. Cup of chair to get everything here. I have the fabric kits, but I'm waiting for everything so I can ship it all together. I'm already confused about that. Help me, ladies. I'm so confused. I'm so pathetic. Help me. I'll pull it together. Don't worry. It'll all be okay. So a cup of chair
She's
is
not
going to go
totally convinced of that.
Yeah. So yesterday I wanted to sleep in, and then 7 o'clock, my eyes opened up, and I was like, started freaking out, like internally. This is how I look on the outside, but inside I'm like, ah! So I came down to the store, and like it always helps me to like do some work, like get through some stuff,
Jeannie's
check orders.
method of coping is to add more to her plate.
I start to I relate to these kids that have anxiety, right? I think anxiety and stress is normal. Everyone has that in your life. You just need to deal with it. That's what I tell my kids.
Or
you
you
have
need
stress.
to, or
Stress
you
is
need to
not
have
part
like
of life.
an F it button where you're like, Ev it, I'm just going
No,
outside.
mine is this feeling of like fight or flight, like I'm gonna die.
No, you can literally watch Jeannie. All of a sudden, she's like,
Yeah. So so first of all, I will breathe just to calm myself. I'll just breathe. I only learned this in my 50s. In my 40s, I just kept freaking out. And then what helps me is to just start going through, like working through everything, right? You need a case for your... Did I ever figure that out? Let me put a note to myself, Debbie. Case for a claim. Oh, I think what we figured out is it fits into the Tudo 1XL. So we'll have to figure... We'll talk about it when I see you this week. For a claim. Yeah, I just start working through my list, and then my stress level goes down. Then I'm like... So, what was I going to say? Updates.
yes.
So, cup of cheer. Probably middle of this month. Everyone should have their stuff middle of this month. Except, for some reason, they sent me half of my backing. Half. So, if you don't have to have it right away. The other thing is, I had 2 boxes that were totally destroyed. So if there's anyone, I'll show them to you. If there's anyone,
We don't need to show them.
well, I like to. Look at how this box showed up. If there's anyone who doesn't keep their box, you like that? It was on the bottom. There were we ordered 50 kits. So if anyone... If anyone's okay with this, can you let me know? Because I know some of you don't keep your boxes. Like, I'll make it look prettier like that. I took one. There were 3 bad boxes like this, so I took one. But if there's anyone who is okay
Everything
with this,
in the kit was totally
oh
fine.
yeah, everything's, it just got smashed. Oh, look at everything. Yeah, so everything in the kit is totally fine. We could probably fix it and make it look okay, but if you're getting a kit and you don't save them...
Are they sending you extra boxes, or what's the solution?
They're
for
not
that?
sending me extra... Well, see, look, it doesn't look that bad, right? It's not that bad. But if you're okay with something like this, let me know. Fringe feet. Some of you need fringe feet. Then you'll get a perfect one if you're a collector. Some people are collectors. Or if you get a box and it's beautiful and then you take your stuff out and you don't want it, bring it back to me and then I can swap them out. So
we also use those boxes to ship sometimes.
they're so
too.
pretty. Doesn't it make you happy when you, like, I get so happy when I get one of those like bags and it's like really pretty with like boho or something like that. Just makes you happy. Okay, fringe feet. Oh, Michelle, I know you had asked me about that. I do not have a fringe foot for. I'm going to have to look through this stuff because I have to dig for that. So I haven't looked for that yet. Most are, you'll get, I'll either get a new box for you or you'll get, yeah, because I know some of you collect. But I know there's a lot of you who are just like, who needs another box? And you just toss it. So, and I could get more from them. So fringe feet are going to be here next week when I'm on vacation. So maybe we'll have a day where Michelle's here or something where she can stop in and give those out to you people.
I see where all this is going.
I don't know how, anyhow. And then I've been waiting for the rest of the fabric for the Merry Christmas Y'all, but I think you can't even, your designs aren't even going to be out until August, but we're still looking at mid-August for the Merry Christmas Y'all. And then, what else was there?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, I'll try and look for that today, Michelle. And then, I think that's it. And if you got your harvest kit, that'll probably get shipped out on Friday. Needs to go away. They're really bad, Patrick. And okay, let's do deal of the day and let's do our giveaway too. So you want to give out we have a ton of deal of the days. So let me go on to our promotions page. I was actually like ahead of the game. Let me send myself a note really quickly, Michelle, so I don't forget. Fringe foot for... Why don't you use the fringe foot for the luminaire. I know I can get you that. No? That's what you should be sewing on. Okay. Fringe foot for 9mm.
All right, so let's do our giveaway. How about that?
Okay, we're giving away some incredible stuff you don't want to miss. You want to explain to them the rules?
There were no rules. We're just picking two people to win this
Well, there
week.
were no questions because we were so lame we couldn't think of anything. Why I'm looking at Patrick. Well, I'm super stressed about it. I'm like, I can't go on vacation. That's why I keep telling Patrick. Or I'm going to go on vacation for 2 days. I'll meet you there, and then I'm going to come right back.
So we're just picking two names. What's the grand prize, though?
Okay, this is one of the, let me go A1.
So do you want me to show this? Is this what we're showing?
No. Okay, so these are the promotions. I'm just showing you promotions. These are not the prizes right now. This is one of them, and I think I had 3 of these, and I had them out in the store, and they're just so gorgeous that they just sold out immediately. Is this not amazing and beautiful and gorgeous? And the way they fold it, come on. Who thought of that? Who did that? So cute. So this is a Hoffman jewel basin, 24 fat quarters. It's $104.99, and I think it's on this site for $83.99. And it's got kind of these like all natural.
Would you call that a
nature?
batik?
Are these?
I mean,
I don't think they're. Are they batik? I think maybe they are batiks.
I mean, they just kind of have that look.
Yeah, they do. These, I don't know about
Can
you,
you
but
believe I
these
know
are
what a batik is?
These are my colors. Like if I were to walk into someplace, maybe for me even a little deeper. I love jewel tones. Jewel basin. I got one of these. So when we got our first batch, I took one. So I think I have 2 or 3 of these. That's it.
So
that's on there.
Kind of hustle because
Okay.
I'm gonna have to open
Other
the store.
things that are up there. Oh, the laminated cotton. So the laminated cotton, which people just came in and bought it all. I am gonna do something. I talked to my the ruler people about this, and I'm getting a price because I think we're gonna do 15-inch rulers. But I asked them, could we do a 15-inch with a 13 nested in it? Wouldn't that be fantastic? Because it's just one more cut, right? But they polish and stuff. So I'm contacting somebody to make us custom rulers so we can do the class.
Before I need to open the store.
Okay, here's our giveaway. This is another thing that's on there. Ladies, have you ever gone, oh, I don't know what kind of stabilizer to use?
No, she's not asking. We know.
Yeah, where you? Yeah,
because you call and you go, what kind of stabilizer do I use?
I love this. So this is the Embroiderer's Compass. It is from Dime. So for instance, if you're using right up here, Knits Lightweight T-shirt, then you just turn this. See how it has the little thing? You turn it to whatever you want. And then it's going to tell you right in here, you should use no-show mesh for left chest size, lightweights, cutaways for larger designs. And it tells you exactly what stabilizer to use. So there's 2 sides to it because there's lots of options out there. So like for instance, terry cloth. If you want to use terry cloth, just turn it and it's going to give you your, it's going to tell you what to use. And not only that, it's also going to tell you the needle that it recommends.
Okay,
and
so we're giving one of those away.
So these are normally
well.
$25. They're on the site, and that takes the guesswork out of it. It's on the site for $17.49. So I can't remember what the discount, but it was a big discount. It's like $7.50. I love it. It's 2-sided. It's called the Embroiderer's Compass. We're giving one away right now. Let me get this sticker. Who's getting this?
Dana Davis.
Miss Dana Davis, congratulations.
Comment hell.
What was the comment?
I think the comment was probably supposed to be hello.
See, you can say things like hell on our thing, and then you can win something. How much fun is that? Okay, so
I don't know if
that
was actually supposed to be the comment or if it was supposed to be hello, but I think I was like, all you have to do is comment hello.
And we'll put this aside. If you didn't win one, go ahead and order it on the website. The other thing we're giving away is where's
right
the
here.
fan?
So it's been hot. This is also on the site, but I don't think it's on the promotions page. They're normally $30, and I think they're on the site for, look up F50. I think they're on the site for like $22.99 or something. They're like
Yeah, they're
$22.50. So
let's add. I'll have Christine
this
add
is a USB powered fan, i.e. you could plug it into your sewing machine and it provides a nice little bit of air for you, or your laptop, or your computer, etc. So when it gets hot, we actually use these. And so let's go back here and find our next winner.
Keep
and
it
then-
clean, ladies. Keep your comments clean. Just kidding. Here it goes.
Judy Corrado.
Fabric, great idea for reusable lunches. And she was talking again about that laminated cotton. But this goes to you, Miss Judy Corrado. Congratulations. It'll keep you warm.
All right,
So,
I got to get to work.
and I'll go over the rest of the promotions with you. So,
All right, bye,
congratulations. These are both local ladies. If you're from out of town and you were to win, then you would just pay for shipping for it to go to you. So that is Miss Judy Corrado, who we saw next week. Now she'll have another reason to come back in. All right, so let's talk a little bit more about some of the other promotions that are going to be on the page. Promotions. So Jewel Basin, that's on there. And then there is, okay, so I had Violet go on and put up all the different laminated cottons that we have available. This is a special order because I'm going to order it after you order it. So we probably won't have this until the week where I'm not going to be here. But they're all up there. I think they're all on there at 20%. It's for 1 yard cuts. And what's nice about these 1 yard cuts is they're 54 inches. Oh, they're 58 inches. So they're almost 60 inches. So you get a lot, whether you want to make an apron, bags, lunch sacks. And we will do a class, and I'm getting those rulers made, and it's going to be awesome. So what we will do in the class is we'll do sandwich wraps, and then we'll also do some snack bags. Look for that to happen in August. Regarding classes that are going to happen in August, people have been asking, because I think almost everyone got their panels for the poinsettia. If you did not get your panel, I think I've gone through 6 bolts. So there's the red, the pink, and the white. I have 1 pink, I have 1 white, and I have 4 red in the store, and that's it. And I think they're sold out of the red and white. They might have like pink in stock, so I might be able to get more. But if you did not get your panel, and you might just get what you get. So if you did not, I would go online and I would get it now, because that's all I have for sure. I might be able to get some more before August, but we will do the class in August. I'm going to start out with this Stitch Delight class, where we're going to be using embroidery designs, and you really want a snap hoop, and you really want a panel to have to use. So go online and order your panel. All right. So then the laminated cotton, get your order in. The orders, I'm going to let you order all this week, and then I will place the order, and then we'll get it probably end of next week, or maybe the very beginning of the week that we're back. So, and there's so many cute patterns to choose from. So that's on there. Nantucket Summer. Oh my goodness, how cute is this? So this is Moda. It's Nantucket Summer. It's big. There are how many pieces are in here? There's a lot. I'm gonna guess, and I'm guessing 42. Let me see if we have it on the site. 36. So 36 fat quarters. So that's gonna be what, 9 yards of fabric. So that's a lot of fabric. It's on the site. It's $143.99, which I know is a lot of money for a fat quarter bundle. I have it on there, I think, at 25% off, so $107.99. So if you've seen this and you've been lusting after it, and there's so many great projects you can do with it, get it now. I have 4 of them. So once I have that 4, that's it. I'm just getting a little bit. So you want to get that. And then you also want to get, so I have a little bit, so I have somebody that came in and bought half of the bolt. You know who you are. And but what she loved about, and I special ordered this actually for her, but she loved the Santa faces, because look at the Santa faces. They're not always amazing like this. So this is from Riley Blake, and this would make a great stash builder, stash hoarding fabric for you, or just get ready for Christmas. So I only have half of the bolt left. I think that's all we put up there, but that's up there. It's called the Riley Blake Picture a Christmas Santa Toss. And then of course you saw the embroiderer's compass, and then everything else is up there. We're still doing our pre-order for remember, don't forget, we're doing our pre-order for Sweetest Pie bench pillow at 25% off. I know you guys support us, and so we want to offer you great deals, even though Patrick says I need to stop. He didn't say I have to stop, but you know me. I'm bad. Because I'm a consumer too, and I really love a good deal. So that's why I try to give you ladies good deals too. So I think that's it for now. You will be getting, I know, wasn't that all so fun, Darby? I just filled your order, by the way, so it's ready for you to pick up. But I'm just waiting for stuff. I have like all these kits and all these things that are half ready, and I can't get them out to you. So I'm just waiting for stuff to come in so I can fill that, and I'll be filling your orders as we go. And I think that's it for right now. So have a fantastic day. Be creative and make something absolutely amazing, and we will see you tomorrow. And congratulations to